interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They will throw on first down with Burrow. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Now Ball loses the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. It's caught, Smith. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings.
No play, no play.
Herb Smith. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Packer pressure, and down he goes. That'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Burrow on play action. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyreek Hill, his third touchdown now on the... Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. A loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, and he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Boy, that was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Let's go.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So we hit. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Play action. It's Burrow. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th up. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. Left side, Cook. Open space inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They start the drive with Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Back now at Lambeau. 2nd and 9. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building and bullying. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Blackwell able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd and goal here as they try to... And he'll get in! Touchdown, Minnesota! So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up